Hello. How are you guys today? Well, today we I am going to have a story time for you guys on how I was being bullied before in Lincoln Elementary School. Yeah. Basically, we're not going to do it just yet. I'm going to show you how I was being bullied at that school. And if y'all have been bullied, have been dealing with any harass, anything, just know bullying is wrong. They got nothing to disrespect you and everything else, and they've got no right for stuff to be doing. Like they got nothing to explain. They don't gotta be disrespectful or assaulting you. Okay, just know it's wrong. It's just wrong. And I also know how I was an unpopular person at school and how I was not a queen by the time. But like this video right now to see my story time because it is officially time that I'm gonna tell y'all. And yeah, that's I'm gonna say now. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be freaking difficult. This is gonna be difficult. So, basically, I got enrolled to Lincoln. Basically, it was just all set up. It was a whole setup because, okay, the first day of school, I was great there, had friends. Well, they kind of used me, but not yet. We're not doing that yet. The first day, I was great. I had friends and my classmates. I stopped being a Charlie Bard student. I was actually a Charlie Bard student when I was like six, wait, no, 5, 6, 7 years old and all. Well, kind of an 8 years old. But then by the time I transferred to a new school, I became a special education student, which is I'm probably still a special education student because. But basically, my dad he enrolled me to this school, and it got worse. It turned out horrible, and I'm going to tell you guys right now. It turned out really terrible. It turned out terrible. It turned out terrible that day. Like it did. Like I honestly, it turned out not how I wanted it to turn out. Okay, look. Oh, this is gonna be hard to tell. I don't even remember anything else. Basically, there was these girls. They wanted to be my friend. They wanted to be my friend because I had LOL dolls. Sorry, I don't even know how to spell. They wanted to be my friend because I had LOL dolls, which is I still love LOL dolls. And I had an LOL lunchbox. Actually, I still have it. Don't mind that. I actually still have it in my dresser. Don't make fun of me though, because I still have it. It hasn't been thrown away yet, but I just want to keep it. But yeah, they wanted to be my friend because I had an LOL dolls and LOL lunchbox. So I said yes, okay, be my friend. And they were friends with me for a bit of a month because or no, yeah, they were friends with me for only a month because they only used me for LOL dolls. And basically, the reason why is because I was used. Okay, so somehow it just became all disappointed and everything. So by the time in November I got used of my LOL dolls being taken out of my life. They were taken out by them girls and they were stolen and never got them back. Anything else. They were my throat. Oh my god, my throat is hurting. Fix. I almost choked. Sorry. But basically, they used me, and it was a setup. They stopped being friends with me because they only wanted to be my friend because so they can use me for LOL dolls that I had had in my house. Well, used to have him, but then they were gone by them girls who bullied me. Okay. Um. So this all started in November. So let me check my phone real quick. Okay, I got like the attendance profile daily. I have the daily attendance profile of me being like absent and everything else. I've been absent a lot at my old school, which is Lincoln. Okay, Lincoln was like my worst school ever, and I'm just gonna tell you that right now, it was the worst. Oh, my friend's texting me. Sorry, I had a friend text me right now. Alright, this all started on November 9th, 2018. I was like 8 years old. So, as to my dad never answers the phone because he just never answers. He sometimes answers, but he just doesn't answer. So it says no answer, left voicemail. I'm not gonna say that because actually I'll just do it. No answer, left voicemail 99110. I think this it says the time, but I think it does say the time. So it says per dad. Student is out due getting bullied at school, and you can see it actually says unexcused because I was actually out of school due to getting bullied on the 8th because I was actually bullied on the 8th. So let me tell you on November 8th, 2018. So these girls, they were coming up to me saying, "What is that outfit?" Well, wait, no, they didn't say that. Okay, wait. They were saying they were like taking my dolls, and then I just like they were calling me names, and they were like saying stuff like, "Hey, ugly, you don't need to have dolls in your life." But I don't even know. Okay, I'm making up random stuff. It's just I don't know. Okay, my brain contrast is gone. All my memories were in my brain contrast. My brain, I don't have a contrast anymore. I forgot everything in my memory, so remember. I don't remember shit now, unfortunately. But I'm gonna have to make up random stuff because I might as well just make up random stuff. We're just gonna say they said names to me saying, "Hey, you don't need to have LOL dolls." That's what they said to me. They said I don't need to have LOL dolls. Basically, when I'm 8 years old, like I'm 8 years old. Can you like not? Also, and okay, look, and this is what I said. I said, okay, I'm 8 years old though. I'm allowed to have LOL dolls. My dad gave them to me as like a whole gift. That's what I said. And they said that I was ugly. My hair was so ugly that I needed it brushed and everything. Okay, obviously, it's brushed right now. It's in like a nude style because I had it like this way. I had it like this way. This is not how I had my hair before. I actually had it like this way, like a whole ponytail. But this is not how I had it. But so basically that was on the 8th of 2018 of November. That was when I was bullied, and then I didn't go home until to tell my dad about it, and then I had to get out, and then I had to stay home for the day because of how I was out due to getting bullied at school. And then yeah, that was pretty much a prime example. And then on the wait, hold on, we gotta check our calendar because I don't know how many calendars we have, and especially since what was it? March? It was in January. No, it was in 2018. It was in November. So wait, when was 8th? Okay. So on the 12th of November, I went back to school because this was on the 9th when I was home. Because I think Thursday I was bullied, and then Friday I was at home. Next thing is November 16th, 2018 was absence unfair fight because there was no answer. Just that's it. That's all. We couldn't contact my dad because there was no answer. There was just no answer. I'm pretty sure like called. Um, December 2018 was just I was just late due to fog because I there was no bus schedule there was, but I missed the bus, and so I had to come at 9 a.m., which was basically 9 a.m. I was like a lot of minutes ago. Um, January 16th, 2019, I was excused because I came to school. Excused means that you went home, obviously. Excused means that you came to school, but then you went home because of a cough, obviously. I have been going to kind of going to school with a cough sometimes, and I never get sick. Hold on. Don't mind what I just did in my hands. They were really weird, and I don't even want to say it. Um, Ignore what I did on that last clip. All right. I was excused because I was out with a cough, and I was at home with a cough like this. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, that's not my actual cough. I don't know if that's a scar or wait a freaking minute. I don't know if that's a scar. You know, I don't even know if that's a scar. I don't even know if this when I was bullied by that time. I don't know. I think it's been there since. I don't know. I don't know if it was from when I was pushed that day. Um, but yeah, that was when I was out with a cough on January 2019. That was on the 16th. Okay, tardy. On the 22nd of 2019 January was cause my dad had car problems, and we had to come at 8:12 a.m. Which is class usually starts at like 7:50. Wait, no, because it starts at usually class starts at like 8, and that's basically when it starts. And so we had to come late. I usually come late all the time because we have car problems. Okay, and this was actually the view next day, which is January 23rd, 2019. I was on excuse, which means I was not at school. I was bullied again. Yeah, just, um, no answer, left a voicemail at 9:25. Student is getting bullied at school, wants to schedule a meeting with Mrs. Pinkin. Oh, so you might not know who, but I might not remember Miss Perkin or Pickin. Wait, how do I say it? Miss Pickin. I don't know if I remember Miss Pickin, but she was a really nice like principal, in Lincoln. I think she's out of that school because I never see her on there anymore. I think she's at like a new city now or something like that. But this right here is showing the evidence to where I had got bullied again on January 23rd. So let me tell you, the girls were doing it again. They were doing it again. The same girls like always. They were doing it again, saying they say I look like a. They look like they think I'm a monkey and I'm not. I'm just not like a whole monkey. And they say I look like Tom, but like who's Tom? Because I'm just making up random stuff because I don't remember my memories of what the girls were saying to me. I think they were like, wait a minute. It was not the girls who said I shouldn't have LOL dolls. It was like them sixth graders. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. This one was when those girls were like when they were also third graders. They said stuff to me. This one right here on January 23rd was where sixth graders bullied me. I was in third grade. I was in third grader, and them bullies were sixth graders. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm pretty sure they're like, I don't know, seniors. Wait, no, because they're in college now. Yeah, that means they're in college. So you might not know who Miss Pickin is, but she was one of my old principals at Lincoln, and she really loved me so much. She helped me a lot with bullying and everything. She helped me with how people need to be treated right, and bullying is wrong. Okay, it's wrong. And we had to schedule a meeting because I kept getting bullied at that school, and I never want to go there ever, 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 ever again because of how that school treated me and how all those kids over there treated me. And the sixth graders, we're gonna call them Leah And the other one, I don't even know her other name. I don't even know that other girl's name that was named, that was with Leah. Her name, okay, those sixth graders, their names, let's call that sixth grader Leah, and let's call that other one Jamie. Jamie, Leah and Jamie, they were saying stuff to me like, they were taking my LO dolls, throwing them on the floor, and they were throwing them across the side. They were throwing them across the school, and they were throwing my lunchbox, and I had to pick it up and everything else. And yeah, so Leah and Simone were wait a minute. Okay, let's do Leah and Sami. There you go. Okay, sorry guys. It's just difficult. So first, that girl named Sami, she grabbed my LOL dolls, threw them on the floor. Leah threw my lunchbox on the floor, and they were so mean. Leah and Sami were so mean to me that I had to tell a teacher, and I had to get them in trouble for bullying me. This was literally on the I keep forgetting, the 23rd of January 2019. I was in third grade, and they were sixth graders. Do you not know how those sixth graders were when they were bullying me as a third grader? I did not need to experience that. Like, I did not. And I think they kind of like hit me like in my arm, because I was actually like hitting my arm right here. They kind of like punched my arm a little bit. Sami punched my arm because she didn't like how I was being treated. So the girl named Sami, she punched my arm, and Leah slapped me because she didn't like how my face was. She didn't like my face. She didn't like my entire life. She didn't even like how I look. So them girls left. They just left me alone, and then I think Mrs. Wolf came outside to help me, or it was one. No, wait. It was Miss Pickens, because she actually came out, and she just helped me up and took me to like the office and all. Or wait, no, because I went in the office. I actually went inside the office. Well, yeah. So Miss Pickens, she came up. She ran to me and said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm alright. I just got bullied." And then she said, "Okay, I'm gonna take you to the office so we can call your dad." And I said, "Okay, that sounds good." And so she called my dad. Basically, my dad was pissed about me being bullied. He was pissed. Like, he was so mad. He was pissed. And like, how this happened again. Like, I don't know. That day of me being bullied again was only when same grader, those girls who were in the same grade as me just like told me I couldn't have any like LOL dolls. But those sixth graders were in trouble. They couldn't even. They didn't get suspended or none. They didn't have suspended or expelled by that time. So it was like still a normal school. They got a, but oh, and then since that, Leah and Sami went home because they got in trouble for bullying me. So yeah. And that's why I had got out of school on the. Wait, no. Okay, no, wait, it was on the 22nd. It was on the 22nd when I got bullied by them girls. The 23rd, I was at home due to getting bullied again, and then I had to schedule a meeting. And then on the 24th of January, 2019, I was on excuse again because I was home for personal reasons. I was just home for personal reasons. I don't even know why. I was just home. I just didn't want to come to school. And then 28th was late to fog, so I came at like 9 o'clock. I came at 9 because I missed the bus. I missed the bus again, which is basically not good. Okay, because I miss the bus every single day. I don't know why. I just miss it. Sometimes I don't. Lots of times I do. Okay. Actually, lots of times I go to the bus stop, but sometimes I miss the bus. I don't even know why I do that at this point. And same thing as the last time. Same thing as the 28th was the 29th. Late due to frog. Late to bus delay. Yeah, so I've had bus delays before, which is literally like this year. Like that school year, I had bus delays and somehow I missed the bus. But this time I didn't miss the bus on like freaking fog delays or something like that. And I had to arrive at like 8:47 a.m. It was basically 8. 30th, 2019, no answer voicemail. It was nothing. I guess, I don't know. I think I was like Like also like I was just probably not in the mood, and I don't know. I was just personal. I was probably at school, but then I just wanted to call my dad. So I don't know. February 15, 2019, I was excused. I mean, I was at school, but then I went home because I was not feeling well. So let's see. No answer left. Ans- no answer left. Answer 8, 8, 9, 59. Not feeling well. I was not feeling good I think I was like sick. I didn't throw up. Wait, I think I did throw up because like I think I did throw up, huh? I was like not feeling well, and I actually like threw up. I think I was not feeling well. Had to go to the nurse and went home and all that. Yeah, basically that was what happened. I was tardy on March 1st, 2019 in Lincoln. I was late. Late. I'm always late. I'm always late to school. Literally in like a third grader, but like I've never been late this year. Well, no, actually, I was late freshman year. Forgot because I keep missing the bus. Oh, so the 5th of March, let me tell you this. I was not at school, but I ate raviolis before. I actually ate them when I was 11 years old. I actually ate them when I was actually 7 or 6. I ate these raviolis when I was actually 8 years old. So basically, I ate them, and my stomach hurt when I was doing TikToks and everything else, and I was like just doing TikToks and something like that. Wait, no, that was before I got on TikTok. No, wait, no, that was right before that because I didn't have TikTok by then. I had it on March 7th, 2019. I was excused. I was at school, but then I threw up and I had to go home. That was on the 6th. The 5th, I ate raviolis and then I threw them out, and then I didn't throw them out. I finished them, and then I just laid on like this like little like thing like a couch, but it was like my bed. Somehow my stomach hurted, but I didn't care. I didn't want to throw up, but like I threw up a little bit, but like then I don't know. I had to take a shower and all that. And then I woke up on March 6th, throwing up again, and I had to go to school, but then I went home. That means that I was excused to go home. So it says per death, student woke up vomiting, which is I woke up vomited. I vomited. Excuse me. I vomited in my room. No, I vomited in the living room because I was like in that little couch thingy still. That little like black couch thingy, but it's not there no more. I threw up vomiting because I was sick. So I had ate those raviolis, and it was probably the raviolis I ate. I vomited. It was gross. But I started to go to school, um, and then I vomited again and got sent home for vomiting everywhere. And the last thing is March 7th, 2019 was tardy and was just late and 8:06 a.m. Yeah, that was. This is all I have, like right here. I have all this information, like all that. Like I got nothing else for like March. I mean, March for December. That was just when I was late to due to fog. I don't know. I was just. I don't know. And it was just worse than all. And then yeah, I kept getting bullied at the school and all. I was not the queen. Like I literally was. Well, I'm the queen now. And look at everyone. Now they all want to be my friend because of how the queen I am. Well, I'm still being bullied. I'm just gonna tell you, I still get bullied. Even though I'm still a queen girl. Even though I'm a queen girl, I get bullied, okay? No one respects a queen girl. They don't like me. Like, you guys gotta respect a queen girl. Like, obviously. I was not the queen girl by the time I was like 8 years old. I was literally 8 at Lincoln. And I do not want to go to that school ever, ever, ever again because of how the sixth graders treated me when I was in third grade, and how the same grades of as me of those kids who were the same grade as me. I do not want them throwing my little dolls on the floor. Shami and Leah slapped me. Well, Leah slapped me. Sami punched my arm. Basically got a bruise right there. It actually had got a bruise right there because it got a bruise. If it punches your arm, you might get a bruise, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I don't even know. But at the point in time, yeah. That was officially how I was bullied at the school. I'm just gonna tell you that. And yeah, and then the entire year I survived the entire year at Lincoln, and then I went back to Roosevelt because I did not like Lincoln. It was just too rough over there, and that is officially it. That is a part of how I was being bullied at Lincoln, and how I was not the queen girl or unpopular. That is all I got for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my story time on how I was bullied. Oh wait, let me show you one more thing real quick before I go. Before I go, I have a picture of me when I was in 3rd grade. I just didn't show y'all in the beginning because I forgot. I have it right over here. Hold on, guys. Okay, there you go. So this was me in 3rd grade. As you can see, look how different I am now. Between to this picture and to this picture to me now. Look at me now. Do you not see how different I turned out? I turned out so differently. Let me turn the brightness down. See how different I turned out? Wait, what is going on? You see how different I turned out? I looked so awesome. Like, I looked amazing in that picture. I looked very petite. But according to how you guys are bullying me at Lincoln, and I did not want to go back over there ever again, just because of that. My voice was really different by 3rd grade. It was actually like this. Hi guys. Yeah, it was like that one. It was like that. It was kind of like that, but I don't remember because I my TikTok account, my old one from when I was a 3rd grade or 4th grade is banned, unfortunately, which is really dumb. But yeah, that was me in 3rd grade. And that is officially it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope the school year of high school treats me well and makes me change. And freshman year made me change really good. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.